guys, this is a new Monster Glam look I have for you this week. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below what you'd like to see next. As always, hit that notification bell so that you can get notified of future tutorials. If you'd like to see how to do this look in particular yourself, then just keep on watching. Today I'm starting with one brow fully covered. I'm going to be putting in two different contacts for this look, but only one until the end or I won't be able to see. Let's start by showing you how to make the prosthetic. All you need is a hot glue gun and some paint. For this I made the outline first and then some drip points. For those, just make a dot where the drip ends, then drag thinly into the outline you already made. Once dry, just peel it up gently. I prefer to do this on my face cast as it has the right curves already, but you can make this same shape flat on wax paper and bend it where you need to. What's great about working with hot glue is it's cheap, easy to find, holds its shape well, and you can cut it easily with scissors to clean it up. It's also lightweight, so it's great for small pieces to glue to your face. Next, I'm going to use this gold paint. Once dry, I'll coat with this metallic powder for an extra bold finish that will match my makeup in the end. I'm just using very inexpensive craft brushes. Be sure to coat everything evenly. I'm doing 2 thin coats and allowing to dry fully between them. Don't forget those sides. It's got a nice sheen to it, but I want that extra metallic finish, so I'm adding a layer of the metallic powder with just a few drops of the medium mixed in. This piece took about 20 minutes, including dry time between paint layers. I have the one contact in, and I swear I always start off looking crazy for you guys. I'm taking the piece we just made and holding it in place. Then with a fine brush and some black eyeshadow, just trace an outline of the piece so you know where to work within. Using some Mehron paints, I started off with sponging on random sections of the 3 colors, but I quickly realized I wanted a lot of texture here, so I transitioned to a brush and thickened up the layers. I added about 3 layers each. Let them dry completely between the layers or you will peel the paint back up with the brush if it's damp. I decided to lighten the purple before the next step or it would be way too dark in the end. Allow everything to dry. Next, you'll want to spritz your face with some water and then take an eyeshadow in a matching color and press over each section. This will seal and protect everything while making the colors pop more, since the next step will mute them down a ton. Take a shimmer powder in a matching tone and with your finger blend over each color until it's pearlized. This will really help the texture to pop. Now you could use a single shimmer all over this, but I prefer the look with a hint of color in each so that you don't lose too much of that color variation. With a small fluffy brush, work in black shadows in the general shape of the skull. Use it as a light outline and heavier in areas that would have a shadow, and you don't have to be super precise. With a white body paint, start by outlining the general shape of the teeth. We're going to be sketching the random areas to define the skull. It's hard to fully describe, but you'll see in just a moment. You can be a little messy here as it helps to add to the effect. Just make sure that some color is still showing through. Next, work with black body paint in the between areas and the outline of sections. Again, think sketchy. You'll want to fully fill in your nose and eye area. For the eye, when it's mostly dry, I set with a black powder. Detail the white as needed. And this is where my light went full possessed and erased all of my settings that, of course, I did not write down, because apparently I don't love myself. Here I am adding a peach shimmer on the brightest highlights of the white. Holding the frame in place, take a wet Q-tip and rub the paint areas outside of the frame. This will show you where the edge is again. With another Q-tip, dab liquid latex all around the inside of that edge and on the back of the piece as well. Let both dry. Set it in place a section at a time, as where you stick it, it will stay. Using a beautiful dark gray for my Kryolan Aquacolor palette, I'm just going to cover the rest of my face and neck in a solid, even coat. It's best to work thicker here so that you don't have to go back over any areas or risk making it patchy. I'm going to be using my Airbrush and Graftobian pigments, but you could easily do these next steps with shadow instead. Working with white first, I'm laying down a transparent layer on all of the points I want to raise. If you work with powder instead, be sure that your gray is fully dry first and powdered with a translucent powder to help with blending. I'm then taking black to darken the points that I want to shadow and make recede deeper. If you're working with Airbrush, be sure to work thoughtfully and don't move your hand around too crazy or you will splash it everywhere. Case in point right here. Add shading to the bottom of the frame and lightly down the center edge as well. Black shadow, add to the outer half of your lid and blend up to your brow bone. Also below the eye and shadow down around your nose and fill in your lips fully with black. Using the metallic powder from the frame, use a fine liner brush and create hair strokes in your brows. Fully line your bottom lid and create a point at that inner corner. Create a thick cat's eye on the upper lid and connect those points. And this is the point of the video where you spill half of your clear medium across the table. This is not going well. Moving on, coat your top and bottom lashes in mascara, then use a flat brush to paint the metallic gold onto the top and bottom of those lashes to fully coat them. Line the upper and lower water lines of both eyes. I wasn't happy with the amount of lashes, so I'm adding falsies. A quick tip for easy lashes, put the lash glue on both your lashes and onto your lid where you want them to be. Once tacky, they will stick in place immediately. Coat your fake lashes in gold to blend with your real ones. With black body paint, add black strokes to add some depth to those brows, and some more gold on top for added dimension. Also line below your bottom liner to make that gold stand out. I rarely do this on camera, but here is the tool I use for my contacts for quick and easy placement. Now let your hair free, fluff it, and you are done. Thank you guys so much for watching today. I know that there's a huge selection of videos for you to choose from here on YouTube, and I'm terribly grateful each and every time you choose to watch one of mine. Until next time.